What up, YouTube? We back at it again. I got a rec coming in to check out some Disturbed. I'm familiar. It never. Dog, stop shaking. You're ruining everything. Seriously, you guy. It weirdly it never kind of made its way into like my routine stuff. I have a lot of friends that like them. I don't know. I got no excuse for you. Do me a favor, if you're new here, if you're not new here, run over to Disturbed's page. Please go like and subscribe. We're looking at a cover, I guess. Sound of Silence is Simon and Garfunkel. I was song always reminds me of Will Ferrell falling to the bottom of a pool after was it Sean William Scott shot him in the neck. Dude, you got a fucking dart in your neck. You got a dart in your neck. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, if you're new here, and I'm sure some of you are, please like and subscribe if you like. And comment down below. Let me know what else to check. I'm sure, obviously, they have their own stuff. So I don't know why I was given a cover first. Well, I mean, I guess it must be a banger, but sure. Let me know what else to check out. I'm game for it. Let's. I got copyright up just because I don't know their label issues, so we're gonna leave that there for now. I'm sure you guys have seen the video if you're here, so shouldn't matter too much to you. Let's go. Let's get some volume. Oh, the sound of silence. I get it. Instruments being silent.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again, because a vision softly creeping left its seeds while I was sleeping, and the vision that was planted in my brain still remains within the sound of silence. In restless dreams I walked alone, narrow streets of cobblestone, neath the halo of a street lamp. I turned my collar to the cold and damp, when my eyes were stabbed by the flash of a neon light that split the night and touched the sound of silence. And in the naked light I saw 10,000 people, maybe more. People talking without speaking, people hearing without listening, people writing songs that voices never share, and no one dare disturb the silence.
Wow. Um. Okay, I get why I was told to do a cover. Jeez. Um. That guy, he brought like a voice of like a hopeful wanderer. Man, is his voice powerful. It's crazy what he did with that song, and I didn't want to stop it, just to tear through the symbolism and what they were doing in that video because I could. I'll touch on it briefly in a second here, but that was nuts. It's they took the meaning of this the sounds of silence, right? So they took these and it played through the narrative of the entire song. Um, they took these instruments that were buried in trees, burnt, broken, whatever, and they sort of uncovered them, and they ultimately ended up bringing those to the people and bringing music to the people, right? That's what you see at the end there with the boat and the symbolism of the people, and then just sort of standing there with their acoustic guitars. But interestingly, like the song starts off very the way the song builds is incredible. Um, it's just him first adding an acoustic guitar and a piano, and then it sort of builds. The instrumental behind it builds into like a damn full blown orchestra. You've got strings, you've got all sorts of different types of percussive instruments. They have all sorts of stuff, and then they bring it back to the acoustic, um, which I thought was really interesting. Just the way that that built. I've never heard that done like that or better than that as a cover. That was and man, I can't say enough about dude's voice. He's got this. It's this really interesting like. Um, it draws you in. It's this really interesting. It starts off like just soft and mesmerizing and almost like hypnotic in a sense, and you're just like, and then he adds a little growl and a little anger to it, and there's just fury and passion in that. Um, okay, I slept on that. That's on me. Um, yeah, I need to know more of what to check out with them. Again, I don't really know a whole lot about them at all. So I'm gonna need names and backstory to start, because I don't do research when I dive into these things. I don't watch videos. I don't watch other reactions. I just go. I look at what link was sent me. I hit play. Um, so and that's I feel like what an authentic reaction should look like. But um, yeah, and I don't need to break apart the words of the song. We all know the song. The song's decades old. The original Simon and Garfunkel we've heard in movies and show tunes and all over the place, outside the cafe in the morning. But I've never heard it. I've never heard it done like that. That was crazy good, crazy good. Wow. Um, yeah, I'd like to run through that again at some point and thoroughly break down everything that's being done, um, just visually. I mean, because I can spend a long time just covering the visuals alone, but like I just wanted to give my first kind of 2 cents on the song itself without pausing. I pause all the time. If you watch any of my content, I pause all the time. But on first glance, it's something when I'm not really familiar with the group, I want to hear it through. So, but I mean, just subtle nuances like it being filmed in black and white. What's the color of silence? Um, but that's nuts. Yeah, that and the use of people as the song progressed, and the use of the different types of instruments, the scenery. It had biblical references. I mean, there was a lot going on there, but yeah, no, that was that dude. I need to hear more out of that dude. Please go support Disturbed. Go like and subscribe. If you want to hear more from me from them, please let me know down below. Drop a comment, like if you like, please, and subscribe. Helps out the channel a lot. Appreciate it very much. We'll catch you on the next.